All right, what is going on, Muff Tato Heads? It's your boy, Muffin Shark, coming back to you, bringing you another Black Magic Carp game and live stream. And tonight we are playing a game that I have been so excited for, hoping that it would come to the PS4 console, and it did at the end of May. So I finally just snagged it up. I've been playing it. I bought it yesterday. Yeah, I played it quite a bit. You know, as you can see, I'm on chapter 3 here, so I beat chapters 1 and 2. I mean, they're not really chapters; they're levels. It's yeah. So we're on level 3. Anyways, the game is Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl. It's pretty much like that Scott Pilgrim versus the World game that I've done here on the channel, but we're in the world of Jay and Silent Bob, specifically the mall from Mallrats. We're basically playing through Mallrats, the game. You have a choice of playing by yourself or with a friend. One of you can be Jay, one can be Silent Bob. But if you're playing by yourself, like I am, you can play as both of them. Basically, only one at a time. You'll see. You'll see. When one dies, so to speak, you switch to the other one, and while you're playing as the other one, the first one basically recharges. You know, his life slowly goes back up, and yeah, that's kind of how they built this game. Instead of having like one-ups, and a set amount of lives, you basically play as long as they both have life. Yeah, it's fun. I played this chapter a couple times last night, but I'm finally at a part that I'm stuck. I'll tell you about it when we get there. It's a shopping cart run. It's not even like a boss or a really hard enemy. It's literally a shopping cart run where you gotta avoid obstacles and jump over things. And man, it starts pretty normal pace, but then it gets faster and faster. And man, like I can't even blink. Then my eyes start watering. It's crazy. But let's just jump into it. I've been really excited about this game. I am a huge fan of not just Jay and Silent Bob, but pretty much everything Kevin Smith has ever done, from his movies to his podcast to the internet stuff that he does, the web shorts, and just oh my god, I love it all. Just listen to him talk and tell stories is captivating. So I'm really stoked that they made this great little retro game starring Jay and Silent Bob. It's a lot of fun. Pretzel Man. Need to readjust here. down goes Movie, the golden calf. Alright, this is the part. This is the grocery run. See? Everything up until this point on Chapter 3 is pretty much a breeze. I know that it's going to be the cooks, and then the mall security, and yeah. And then the two mini-bosses there, the Easter Bunny and Movie. But this is the shopping cart run. Alright. Whoo! Here we go. We're gonna run it. We're gonna keep running it. You know, the stream's just started, so we're gonna play it until we get it. But obviously, I wanna fight this Chapter 3 boss and move on to Chapter 4. But this is the grocery run. What? No! Get it first time on this fucking stream, I'd be so happy. Oh, see, this is where I usually, yeah. It's going too fucking fast for my... Yep, see, I'm about to... I got 1 bar of health left, but then look, it pulls you back a ways, not all the way to the beginning, just back a ways, and now I can play as Silent Bob. Oh, come on, that's a cop-out. Try it again. I actually got farther this time than I ever had before. I never made it to the part with the mom pushing the carts with the babies in it. I never really made it past the grandmas before, so hey, I consider that progress. Fuck you, cow!
Oh, shit.
What's Gucci, man?
Not much. Oh.
You're not $1,300 richer like you hope.
Shit, oh shit.
I texted my dad and told him, I was like, tell him when he comes back that he gets $1,200 for wasting everybody's time.
Well, part of it was my fault. Like, your dad thought I said the vids matched, where I was meaning like, okay, good that the fucking door had a fucking VIN tag on it. You know, I wasn't even thinking about pulling the title out, matching a VIN, you know. It's like, because it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's like, I get it, but it's like, you know, if you're looking for that type of vehicle, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I would probably be selling it for a lot more, you know, like if I really cared. Like, it's an old truck. Like, there's lots of shit missing on it. You know, so I don't know. Fuck them.
Yeah, but even the shell, you know, of something that's from '66 is worth, like, that's what you
And
want. You want a derelict shell, and then you fucking build it yourself. It's pretty much what you did with Grandpa Irish's old Ford.
But like this, it's a '66, and it is a great fucking platform to restore from.
Yeah,
doesn't have giant fucking holes.
That's what I'm thinking,
you know,
yeah.
it's only thing it's missing is a tailgate, which you can still buy those. So I get it, you know, value goes up when you can VIN match everything, and you know, but I was looking up the engine codes, and he said he had a bunch of motors, but I think that one is a hypo fucking like 428, which those are getting really fucking hard to find. So I'm like, okay, you're gonna try to VIN match a motor. It's like, you know, fuck, dude. Are you gonna be putting, you know, 60 fucking grand into this thing? You know. All it's missing is its fucking door. Like, it doesn't have its original driver's side fucking door.
Yeah.
Like, it has the original fucking glass in it. You know, like it's like, what? Okay, whatever. It's like your dad is like, I'll just rip the fucking tag off.
Oh, you missed. Did he have a big beard? Yeah, Dad said he looked like Billy Gibbons from fucking ZZ Top.
Jeez. But he was fucking weird. Like, he was talking to me on the phone, and he was like, it's like, oh yeah, you know, OSP, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? It's like, you don't have to get a VIN inspection. Like, it was registered in Oregon as late as, like, what did your dad say, like 1998 or something like that. The last time it was registered, but it's, you know, was registered at a house in, you know, fucking Rhododendron, Oregon, and you live in Oregon, so why do you? And he was like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the place in Woodburn, and your dad, it's like, what? He was like, what are you talking about? You know, he's like, well, dude, he's like, you don't have to do that. And I was like, I tried to tell him the same thing. Like, I was like, you don't, why are you gonna spend the money to get a VIN inspection? Like, it's not going to raise the value of your vehicle because you have a VIN inspection. You know, like, that doesn't go anywhere. It's just, okay, cool, your VINs match the fucking title. Awesome. You know, you could look at the VIN on the frame and it would match the fucking title. Same thing, I get it. If the fucking door doesn't match, it's a fucking door.
Yeah.
It's still a door from a 1966 fucking Ford pickup truck.
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I said. Dumbest thing I ever heard. The dumbest thing I ever heard. You can tell like nobody even repainted it to try to pass it off as like the original door. It's a different color of blue. Like nobody's hiding it.
I know. And that's what he said, the door, and I was like, and I told him honestly, it's like, I don't know. And I was like, my father-in-law doesn't know, like, the truck has been in that arena for probably almost a fucking decade.
Yeah. It's been there since Mitch bought it. Like, it's just set.
Yeah. Yeah. He bought it, pulled the motor out of it, or drove it for a while, pulled the motor out of it, and then it sat, in the grass for what, a good couple of years before I, like, does that have a good title? And he's like, well, yeah. And he's like, how much does he want for it? Like, because I just wanted the tires, and I was going to turn around and sell the truck, because I bought it for $500. And then I had a couple friends that were going to buy it, and then that one old guy that was going to buy it, but then, backed out of it. I'm just like, okay, $500. I could definitely easily get $500 out of this truck, and that whenever that was, I mean, I could probably look when he signed the title over, because he signed it. I'll have to look at the date. Oh, it's right here. Oh no, the title is Michael Garrett.
Huh.
Oh, he didn't date it. But, so this is done, process date for the title was 1995. So, yeah, I mean, I swear to God, it's probably been in that arena for at least a fucking decade.
Yep.
And it's like, you just look at it, and that was my thing, telling them, it's like, how many 1966 Ford F-250s do you see going down the fucking highway?
Yeah.
I have seen none in my life. I've seen F-100s, two-wheel drive. That's a classic pickup a lot of people like to do, but that was kind of the aura about it. It was a fucking F-250 four-wheel drive, And that's just it. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't have the original fucking door. I have no idea where it's fucking at. Like, I told him, it's like, we rolled that thing into the arena a long time ago, sir. Like, I don't know. My father-in-law doesn't remember the story. I mean, we have no idea. Don't know where the fucking tailgate's at. I don't know. Because he's asking me, well, do you know where the original door? No, I don't. This is fucking 10 years ago. I'm like, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. So, there's another guy that I still have at least fucking 12 people that are still interested in it, but it's like, I'm going to tell them now that, the VIN doesn't match, so it's like, if you're going for something you're going to put on the auction and want matching numbers, this truck ain't for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, if you're a collector and you want to do that and sell it, it's like, okay, yes, you need to have the numbers match. Totally get it. But it's starting to get really fucking hard to match numbers in classical cars. And it's a classical car. It's from the 60s. So, it's getting really hard. Those motors are starting to disappear. The 428 stuff, like, I would have to spend a boatload of money to build that 428 to put in that truck. I mean, a lot, like well over 20 grand, to build a stock 428 to try to get it. I couldn't go back to stock. I don't think nobody makes the stock parts anymore. I mean, you could probably find them, but you're going to have to pay an arm and a leg. Whereas I could buy aluminum Edelbrock shit for a couple $100. Whereas if I was buying a stock fucking 4-barrel, intake manifold for a 428, yeah, it's gonna be like fucking $1,000. Because it's a fucking collector's item.
For sure.
But all that shit, I mean, if you have old Muncies from, back in the late 60s and shit, it's like, people pay top dollar for it because they're trying to match, a transmission year to a car, you know, totally get it, you know, but pretty soon that it's like there's not going to be any of that stuff left, you know. So for the fact that it's only missing the fucking door, the original door, I think you're doing pretty good. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, maybe he was some hardcore fucking collector, and you know, which, you know, totally. I mean, that's your thing. I get it, but that's just it. You know, I had a guy that had a 428 Super Cobra jet, and he sold the fucking motor for shit like 30 something grand to some guy with a fucking old Mustang because he was trying to, you know, number match. It's like, Jesus Christ, for a fucking motor. Old motor, but so yeah, he said he had a lot of motors, so you know, maybe he's sitting on one. But sorry, I don't have the fucking original door. Whatever.
He told me Dad told me he took a load of scrap metal and stuff that, you know, he's had laying around up by the shop forever with, you know, like vines growing over it. He loaded a bunch up in the trailer and took it in today. They weighed it and gave him $73. It's $200 a ton right now, but he didn't, you know, obviously didn't have a ton. But he's like, yeah, for the next load I could use your help. You know, we can use the cherry picker to put your old engine from the Dodge, the one that I cracked. Load that in there, and the old bathtub that we used to wash Bobo with. R.I.P. I miss you, Bobo. He's like, we should definitely have a ton with that second one, and I'll fucking cut you in on it. And I was like, hey, man, I always got games I need to buy.
Yeah.
They just keep announcing new ones, and I add them to the fucking list, man. That Guardians of the Galaxy game looked fucking good, though. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hells yeah. It says doublers on Fortnite.
He's been, He's been logged into. He pretty much left his shit on for like the last 2 days.
Oh. Well, last night it said he was logged into PS4.
Oh.
This actually says Fortnite. Because like mine probably just says PS4.
Snooch to the nooch!
Snooch to the nooch.
I've been stuck on Chapter 3 of Mall Brawl, Jay and Silent Bob. Because it ends with like this shopping cart, you know, where you're just in a shopping cart and you gotta dodge fucking water spills. You're pretty much riding a shopping cart through a grocery store. And you gotta dodge water spills and cones and rolling barrels and old ladies and chicks with their babies in their shopping cart. And it's just fucking, dude, I was having the hardest time. Finally just happened. So we are on level 4.
Woo woo.
Finger cuffs. That's a fucking Chasing Amy reference. I fucking love this game. Oh, who's the boss? Who's the boss? Oh, it's the Golgothan shit monster! Yeah. Whoo. And then he just sits on the toilet and takes his shit. I love it. Nooch to the nooch. Ooh. Pick up a bra, smash the crane gang, smash a mannequin, launch an air hockey puck off the ground. Okay. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
New purple quests
Oh.
that are all party assist.
Ooh.
Search chests. It says the IO is in shambles. Let's take advantage of the situation. Search chests at Corny Complex or Lazy Lake. And then the other one is visit different named locations in a single match. That's one of 2, the other one's one of 5, but they're all party assist. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, I'll switch over after I'll just try to do this level. I'm on level 5 now. If I finish it.
I wonder if it changed because it says the IO is in shambles. His Corny Complex was where What's Her Nuts was at, and you had to kill her and the IO guards to get that fucking mythic whatever railgun or whatever the hell. Interesting. Interesting. What's in the item shop?
You again?
Rebirth Harlequin.
Yeah, that's the one that came with that issue 1 of 0 Point, the comic. Yeah. The Rebirth Harlequin. But they said eventually it would be in the shop. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Cuddle team leader.
Come on. There it is. Ooh, and it's time for the boss again. Some dude on an air hockey table. I remember this from the trailer. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, slap shot. Come on. Yeah. Fuck. Wow. Done. To the nooch. Chapter 6. It goes up and down. Ooh, lingerie store. Jesus. And that's that. Damn, that part's a bitch.